Donald Trump was in Detroit over the weekend at the People's Convention, an event put on by Turning Point USA and Charlie Kirk, and it was a sold-out event for the 45th president, who's on track to get reelected in November. And while President Trump was in the Motor City and giving a freewheeling speech to more than 15,000 people, Joe Biden was at a Hollywood fundraiser where, once again, he froze. Had to be let off stage this time by his former boss, Barack Obama. This comes after the fiasco at the G7 where Giorgia Meloni, the Italian prime minister, and others were forced to provide daycare services for the fading president. And with the poll numbers bleak and the prospects of winning another term in the White House fading, Democrats are getting even more desperate and trying to find a new way to win. One they have used so often now in the past is being rolled out on steroids. What is it? Just lie. Just lie. And right now they'll lie about just about anything. Next month, the City of Festivals will host the biggest political festival of all. 4 days and nights from Monday, July 15th through Thursday, July 18th. Milwaukee, Wisconsin will host the Republican National Convention. But before President Trump even comes to Milwaukee and accepts his party's nomination for president, the circus, it's going to have to leave. And that is to say, Democrats must clean up their mess. Only then, after they put their pride aside and lay down their pride flags, after they stop acting like their party's mascot, an ass of insufferable pride. Only then will Democrats not be a sideshow. And until then, we must hold Democrats accountable for the horrible lies they tell every single day. Until Democrats stop lying that Trump called Milwaukee a horrible city. Until the truth prevails, we must persevere. And this is just the latest dishonest stunt from the left. What we do know is this. Democrats and the press have acute Trump derangement syndrome. It's clear every single day. And because they refuse to check themselves, because they refuse to do any fact-checking whatsoever, they say the most ridiculous things imaginable. No lie is too small. No big lie is too awful for the Democrats not to tell. So let's hear from someone that was in the room. Let's fact-check what really happened that day. Here is Congressman Brian Stile. Listen.
You were there at that meeting. Did he actually say that?
The president did not disparage the city of Milwaukee. I don't believe that he actually said that quote. The conversation did include the city of Milwaukee as it relates to the challenges that we see there. There's horrific crime occurring in Milwaukee. Just yesterday, a 9-year-old boy was shot and killed on the north side of the city. We have huge challenges in the way that the elections have been operated in that city for a long time, including the election administrator having to be removed recently. He didn't disparage the city. It's a broad attempt by the Democrats to talk about anything other than the problems of President Biden.
Anything at all. As the poll numbers crash, like I said, with each new poll showing Donald Trump on his way back for an encore in the Oval Office, the desperation grows, and so did the lies.